Howdy out there, folks. Just going to do a quick review of a film that, again, pairs quite nicely with the one I did yesterday called Compliance. This film is the Stanford Prison Experiment, and of course stars Billy Crudup, Ty Sheridan, and Ezra Miller, among others. It's a fascinating character study based on a real event that occurred, I believe, in 1971 in Stanford University, where a behavioral psychologist was looking at basically the behavior of two groups of people randomized to either a prisoner group or a guard group, and it was supposed to have taken place over a 2-week period, but only lasted 6 days, as the cover art says. And it really unpacked and exposed some rather ugly behavior from human beings, and the research itself was considered to be borderline unethical. It certainly wouldn't be ethical today, given where regulations are now. The biggest thing that he didn't do was really make it clear from day one that at any point the participants could quit with no penalty or loss of benefits that would otherwise be owed to them. And instead he made it clear that he was going to do everything he could to dissuade them from quitting so that he could get 2 weeks worth of data. And as the experiment moves along, it becomes more and more apparent that it's very disturbing what transpired. But having said all that, there's no denying that the results that he was able to glean, even from just 6 days, I think illustrated some of the problems with humanity, especially when we get into group settings. It's really quite, it's a terrific film and a wonderful piece of historical fiction. And obviously Stanley Milgram is another behavioral psychologist who did similar research, but I think this story absolutely needs to be seen to be believed, and I give it the highest marks. Basically, of films of this genre, I think it's one of the best that I've seen. So definitely do seek it out. And of course, this is the Blu-ray, and it has some featurettes on it and I believe a director commentary. But again, if you're at all interested in human behavior, then watch this film. Look up the book that the faculty member here who did the research published. I think it all sort of sheds light on a rather ugly side of humanity that we need to be aware of, because I think we're continuing to make the same sorts of mistakes over and over again because we're not willing to look at this side of our humanity and psyche and recognize when it's just ugly. So on that note, I do hope everyone is well. Please take care, and until that next time.